My name is Joshua Caldwell, and today I'll be explaining why I believe that living with animals, specifically dogs, is beneficial to human health and how they can help promote the physical, mental, and overall health for their owners. I'd like to start by opening up with my personal experiences with dogs growing up and why I personally believe that dogs are helpful and a key piece for any family to have. At 6 years old, I adopted my aunt's dog Journey because she wasn't able to live in the new apartment that they were moving into. This gave me a first look at how to take care of a dog and how to implement a dog into the family. Journey had then became a big part of my family growing up and was often used as a means of relieving stress through us petting her, playing with her, or taking her out on walks through our neighborhood. After Journey had passed away, I adopted a new dog and I named her Stella. She has lived with me and my mom for the last 4 years. Stella is a very playful and a very strange dog, which makes her unique to me. She personally has been emotional support for me and the things that I've gone throughout high school. Now that I've told you about my personal experiences with animals, I will now talk about research that I've done to further support my statement that dogs are beneficial for human health. I'll be backing myself up with 4 articles that I have researched providing information on how dogs promote physical and mental health for their owners. In the journal I came across, a statistical study was done and conducted of 71 patients, 47 of which owned dogs, another group of 24 had owned cats, and another 26 with no animal at all. The purpose of this study was to determine whether living with pets, whether cat or dog, was more beneficial to human life. The study lasted for about 10 months, and at the end of the study, it was proven that pet owners had a highly significant reduction in minor health problems. It was also proven that the dog owners took part in increased exercise when walking their dogs in comparison to the other two groups. The second source that I pulled information from was an article written by Jacqueline Epping. In this article, Jacqueline begins with information about how lacking exercise in Americans has led to many chronic diseases and conditions and is associated with significant medical costs in America. He believes that the tool that can help combat the laziness of Americans and help improve exercise is dog walking, or in other words, owning a pet. He provides information about how scientists have discovered that owning a dog can help lower blood pressure, triglyceride, and also cholesterol levels. In another study done in Australia, scientists have discovered that pet owners were healthier and made fewer visits to the doctor than those that didn't own pets, resulting in the savings of over $988 million of health care over a year. Other facts that were provided in his article were that simply owning a dog confers health benefits and reduces medical costs. Also, owning a dog can reduce anxiety, depression, and social isolation, and also increase physical activity. Also, owning a dog has shown a result in discontinuation of drugs and to contribute significantly to cardiovascular and mental health of their owners. The third article that I have researched was by an author named Johanna Lass Hannesman, who took an approach to talk about those who work in job careers that increase stress and traumatic events. She begins by explaining how pet ownership has been linked to enhanced physical and mental health in the general population. Pets have been known to alleviate the perception of loneliness and depression. Also, pets have been known to alleviate subjective and psychological stress for their owners. Because of all these things, we are led to the conclusion that pets help reduce the stress of those working in high occupation and high stress level jobs. It is said in her research that dog owners and non-dog owners showed comparable levels of psychopathological distress and health benefiting factors, where the ones that own dogs had better coping skills and management when it came to stress and overcoming their stress. My final study that I've done was done by Lauren Powell. The author studied how the owner's relationships with their dog benefited them more than those who do not own a dog. His study has suggested that human-dog relationship is influenced by both the canine and human characteristics. He also believed that dog ownership is often associated with physical, mental, and psychological health benefits. He also stated that most studies have shown dog owners have greater levels of physical activity than non-dog owners. At the end of their study, it was projected that dog owners have received more benefits such as increased walking, happiness and companionship, and decreased stress and loneliness than those that do not own dogs. In conclusion, through all my research and analysis, I can safely say that owning a dog is a proven factor that improves the overall health for their owners. They provide comfort and emotional support for their owners and for those who struggle with mental health issues, and truly add another member to your family.